सेवा
service.
मध्यस्थी सेवती की सेवा भगवान श्री हरि के सेवा नहीं करते
So not doing the seva of Bhagavan Hari and serving others, there is no fruit you will get. Sorry for delaying. Hari Bol.
चेष्टा क्या है
So all their efforts are waste. So that's why he is saying.
समस्त कार्य की मूल क्या है
So what is the essence of all the works? Bhagwan Bhakti. In the Gita, Bhagwan is saying.
ज्ञान प्रबद्धम से अन्य देवता इस संसार में अनेक लोग
In these words, many people are serving many demigods and demigoddesses. Just like at the time of Navdurga, at the time of Navdurga time or Navratri, many people used to take only one long. You know what is long?
भजन विराम तो नहीं करते भजन कुछ नहीं करते साथ ही पांच शक्ति देखी है करो विराम
So they are do so much austerities at that time, but there is no relation between the Hari. So this is what is the fruit of that? Only they can get the material things, Arima, Lagima, and some siddhis, some material things like Devi Devta. So because every fruit is given by the Bhagwan, but he is giving in the indirect way. Dev Devi. So the demigod and demigoddess are taking that fruit from the Bhagwan. Sometime I used to tell this story that once there a beggar came to the Muslim courts, Muslim king's court. So they asked to the king, Maharaj, give me some charity, give me some donation. Then the king go inside. After half an hour he came back. So he said, so how long what you did? The king said, so I was asking from Allah, hey Allah, you give me. So whoever came to me, so I have to give the donation to him. So that the beggar said that what is the need to ask you? I will directly ask from the Bhagwan, because you are asking to Bhagwan. So what is the need to ask you? I will ask directly to the Bhagwan. So that's why. So Dev, Devita, all they can give the three varga, Artha, Dharma, Artha, Kama. Spontaneously they cannot give. They are taking everything from the Bhagwan and giving to the other person. So I told you about this conference. Somebody asking, said the forward, they will get something according to their power of the so can Devi Devta can do that. So Devi Devta can change a little bit. There is a story of I told you a story. I told you the Gokarna Dhundukari Katha. His father Atmadev Brahman. He did so much hard austerities. So at that time the Saint Mahatma came. Gaddi hai aapke usme? गद्दी है
संत महाराज देवी देवता के लिए बतला रहे जैसे मेरे को आज कोई चीज ये मैं देवी देवता की उपासना करता हूँ तो मेरे को वो चीज अभी मेरे भाग्य में नहीं है पर देवी देवता क्या करते हैं वो आगे
आपके भाग में नहीं तो नहीं देंगे देव देवियां आपके कर्म के अनुसार दे रहे आज आपकी जैसे पुत्र की कामना की आपने पुत्र प्राप्ति के कर्म उसमें करें 7 जन्म की बात करते एक जन्म की बात किया तो 7 जन्म नहीं बनेगा 7 जन्म तक नहीं 7 जन्म के बाद में प्राप्ति होगा 7 जन्म 8वां जन्म तो कहते ठीक है 7 जन्म की जो 8वां जन्म के आगे को कर देंगे इसी प्रसंग में भी आता है महाभारत युद्ध समाप्त होने के पश्चात और उस समय धृतराष्ट्र इतने मोह में कोई छोड़ना नहीं चाहते जाना नहीं चाहते कहां से उसके नाम पूछते उनकी 100 पुत्र तुम्हारे
So what happened? The Kaurav's 100 sons was died. So he got everything. Yudhishthira Maharaj became the king. And Vidur said to him, do one thing. You left everything and perform the bhajan of Bhagwan. But he doesn't want to leave that because sometimes some people start tying in the Maya, Moh, it's too much that I will take the revenge from them. Revenge. So I would like to take the revenge from him. Badla. Badla, badla, badla. Bhim, they would like to take the revenge from Bhim. So at the time what Dhritarashtra did, so externally he was crying. I am deaf, I'm blind, sorry, I'm blind. So how you can sit on how you are servicing at the Raj Singhasan, so how you are maintaining everything I cannot see, but I would like to hug all of you. So I would like to hug Bhima. We would like to give him blessing. So Bhagwan Krishna is omniscient. He knows everything. So what he is somebody's heart, he knows everything. What is in Dhritarashtra's mind. So he knows everything. So one by one, when Bhim came to Dhritarashtra, so what Bhagwan Krishna did, he said to Bhim, oh, don't go. He said, why? Look, what Bhagwan did. So he has presented a statue of iron of Bhima, because Bhagwan is omniscient, so he knows everything. So when Dhritarashtra iron, so there was an iron statue of Bhima. So when Bhim come closer to that time, so he said, oh, you have killed my sons. So hardly he hugged Bhim that time, and he was pressing too much. He was pressing that iron statue of Bhim so much tightly, like just like sometimes we put some thing on our feet and we press them tightly so that it become destroyed. So he was hugging the iron statue of Bhim so much tight. What happened when so at the time when Bhim, that statue of iron statue of Bhim was destroyed, so at the time he was externally crying, oh, my Bhim is died. So Bhagwan said, oh, hello, no, Bhim is not died. Whatever you did with this iron statue. So that time Dhritarashtra, so he was so much angry that time. So after that Vidur, he told so many stories, many kinds of stories he told, very sweets have used Vidur to Dhritarashtra. So then he went away with the Gandhari and do perform bhajan sadhe. So he went to Vyasdev and asked a question. He had a question in his mind. He asked a question before Vyasdev. Dhritarashtra goes with Gandhari to Vyasdev and asks a question. What is the sorrow, deepest sorrow in this world? And the father is living and the son is died. This is the deepest sorrow in this world. Who is the father? He knows this only. So this is very deepest sorrow, very sorrow. So at that time he said, oh Vyasdev, please tell me,
मेरा याद है
Vyasdev, oh Vyasdev, please tell me,
जब तक मैंने ऐसे कोई काम नहीं किया
because I haven't,
सात जन्म तूने कितना जन्म बताया? सात जन्म
from last 100 years I haven't done any bad activities. So what are the fruit I got that I am getting? So I am living and my all the sons died. So at the time Vyasdev said to Dhritarashtra, oh please listen to very carefully. So he told many story, Vyasdev to Dhritarashtra, because you were a Rajputra, you went to forest for hunting. So he told the story of the previous birth of the Dhritarashtra. So when you were doing the hunting that time and you were chasing the deer, when you were chasing the hare so much, so you go deeper in the forest and that heron would disappear from there. Now all the accompaniment with you who were with you, they went away somewhere. So what happened? So there was a dark had come that time, and there was a clouds whole the night. You were so much thirsty and hungry whole day. It was too much cold that time. So what you did? So you seated under the tree, stand under the tree. So above the tree there was a lady bird giving a child, so 100 infants. Lady birds, huh? She bird giving birth of 100 childs.
ऐसे कर करके वो पक्षी ने क्या कि दूर दूर से कुछ सूखी हुई लकड़ी के लिए उनके राजपूत के सामने गिराने।
Oh, so that she-birds was thinking that because he is taking the shelters of mine, so I have to help her. So she was collecting so much wood stick and helping him. So what happened? So that lady bird brings a fire stick and put everything there, and so that Rajputra was thinking, oh my. So he was shivering that time. So now little bit he get little bit heat. So after that he was feeling relaxation. So at the time, so the bird was thinking, he is my guest. So it has been a dark midnight. So should I bring something him for food? In the scripture it is written at the night time we shouldn't give any teas anymore to the tree. In the midnight we shouldn't give any teas to tree. But at the night it is you cannot give any teas to the tree. You shouldn't touch the tree. It is mentioned in the scriptures. That's why that birds was thinking, he is my guest and he is so much hungry and tired. So what to do? So I am sacrificing myself. So at the time, what happened? She entered into the fire. And what happened? That Rajputra saw everything. Oh, he said, oh, Bhagwan is giving this food to me. Oh, by the mercy of Bhagwan, I got this food. So he take out the birds from the fire and he eat that. So he was so much agonized in the thirst and tired. So he eat that and he was feeling so much. So after that he got a desire to take more food because his hungerness was increased that time, because he was not eating that time. It's okay, but when he ate a little, his hungerness was increases more. So in this way, that all the Rajput was thinking maybe there's somewhere a nest of these birds. So he saw here and there. Oh, so he's in that nest 100 birds child. There was a little 100 birds were there whose eyes was not open that time. And what he did, he took a little words at time and put on the fire. Agni में दे दिया. He put all this in the fire, and after some time they started eating all that. And that at that time the soul of that lady birds was wandering here and there. He said, how dusht he is, very rascal soul. I served him, I put fire, I put everything, I bring a wooden fire, I bring everything, I sacrifice myself. Oh my God, I sacrificed myself for his food, and he is rascal Dushtatma, and he has all vanished destroyed all my inheritance, because the word was very and that time that words cursed him. Oh Murk, you don't know that there is too much suffering of the separation of Putra Viyog. So now I am cursing you, so you will suffer in this way. So you will suffer in this way. So that's why Dhritarashtra, he got birth. He was blind since his birth, and before all his sons was died. So karma phal has to suffer everybody. Everybody has to suffer with this prarabdha. So this is the story of the Mahabharata. Karma gati is very good, very no one can understand it. Not only one birth, birth after birth after birth. So prarabdha, aprarabdha. So we're in this body, so in this body we are suffering a little bit karma prarabdha, suffering with some prarabdha. But how many prarabdha karmas are waiting for us? They are deposited in the account. So after how many births we will have to suffer that. So in this birth we are also working or getting the karma chakra. So all we are making a deposit account there, all of that karmas. So there is only for who will suffer with all these karmas. Only human only can suffer all these things, because the pashu, the animal body also, they are suffering only the prarabdha. So manushya are suffering, and they are manifested more new karmas, new prarabdha, aprarabdha. So that's why it is glorifying the Naam Mahima, glorification. Madhurika, he is saying, what if somebody chant the one namas, all the prarabdha, the papa bij, all the karmas will be destroyed. Everything will be ended up. Just like one namamas. Just like one fires, what with chingari, the sparkle of the fire is put in the forest. So what happened at the little time? What happened? All that forest will be destroyed like a cotton. In the same way, just one namabhas, will destroy all your prarabdha, aprarabdha, papa beach, everything. This is the glory of the Naam. Even somebody is saying, even somebody should the Naam is chanted once, all the karmfals will be destroyed by the root. This is the glory of the name. In the Ajamila Upakhyan, Shukdev Goswami Pad told the story in the Karma Marg. So the repentation has been told that if somebody is doing this kinds of work, which karma phal, and he would like to liberate it from that karma, just like you are driving a car, and suddenly what happened? There is a cow you stuck in with your car. So your target was not to kill that, but suddenly accident happened. So what to do that time? So in this at this for this the scripture says you have to suffer with the cow hatya pap, go papa. So now what you do in the karma it is saying, so there are some repentation or some arrangement for the repentation, that if somebody follows the Chandrayaan Vrat, somebody is donating the cow, so there are many kinds of karmas are there. So this is called the prashchitta karya, the repentations work. So if somebody is do that, so in the karma it is sold the repentations work like prashchitta. But in the bhakti marg, no need to do everything, just chant the holy name only. This is the glory of the name, but there is a condition that should be without offense. If you are committing aparadh, if you are doing aparadh and you are doing all the pap, so that is a different work, different result will come out. Somebody is doing so much harinam and he is committing so much sin, so he is committing aparadh. He is committing aparadh towards Naam Bhagwan, Naam Prabhu. So it is came under the 10 Naam aparadh, Naam keval par. So doing the pap sinful activities by the force power of name. Getting? So that's why in the Srimad Bhagavatam this katha was described that Sukadeva Goswami Pad is saying Yatha Venulala, just like at the rainy time, rainy season, it's raining. So there was some grasses grows up like a stick or bamboo. Or at the time of winter and the time of summer, that all the grasses will be dry up. So at the time when all the dry grass, if you put a fire little bit, so all the grass will be destroyed. But again, when it will rain, all that grass will be grew up like a green, very green, because their roots are in the deeper into the ground. So if you would like to destroy this grass, what you have to do, you have to take out from the root. There is a temple in the Navdeep, Keshevji Gaudiya Math. Well, first it all was made with a bamboo stick. So many kinds of thieves, dacoits used to come there, and they used to thieve there and used to do bad activities there. It is we have heard this. People used to tell it. So when Gurudev bought it, so what we saw? Root. So we have take out the bamboo from the root, because the bamboo's roots is so much deeper. So in the same way, in the Bhakti Marg, it is said, so if somebody is doing Bhagavad Bhakti, Bhagavad Nam, so all the sinful activities will be vanished or destroyed from the roots. Avinivesh, Pap, Pavij, even the desires of committing sinful activity will be destroyed. This is the glory of the name. This is the glory of the name. Bhagavad Naam, Mahima. And there is no dependation for there. If suddenly someone unknowingly did any sinful activity and he is doing Bhagavad Naam, just like a Subhuddhi Raja story, somebody was telling, he was telling the Subhuddhi Raja Katha. And Mahaprabhu told him, you know the story, Subhuddhi Raja Katha? Maybe you heard Subhuddhi Raja Katha when he was a king, so he had a servant. His servant was Hussain. His servant was Hussain. So what he did, Hussain, he theft some money. So all the mantri was said that he has to give the pran dand, means he has to give that. So Subhuddhi Raja did, he put some 3 chabuk. Chabuk, what is chabuk? I told you last time. Chabuk. Okay, I don't know what is chabuk. Chabuk. He's saying hunter. So actually there's Chabuk hunter, I don't know what's saying. So he put some Chabuk on the back and he left him. Okay, so what happened? The wife of Subedar Raja said, the wife of Hussain Saab said that what happened with you? You are getting, yes, you know.
जो मैंने ऐसे काम किया था इससे हमें दर्द होना चाहिए प्राण दर्द
So she said, what happened on your back?
बुद्धि राय
So,
प्राण दर्द नहीं
oh, wife, listen to me. Actually, Subedar Raja gave me punishment. He gave me all 3 chabuks. Okay, please tell me what is chabuk. Chabuk, I forgot this. So because he is Hussein is he is Muslim, so Hussein Sahib said only one.
तो उस समय उन्होंने बोला तो ठीक है इसको क्या करो जाति
No
का-
problem.
इस समय जाति का खूब करना है। आजकल जैसे कि करो कोई
So sometimes you what
एक बराबर है
bit him nahi. No, bit him. Chabuk is something different.
किंतु मुसलमान लोग बहुत करते हैं
So Muslims are very hypocrite, very hypocrite, very hypocrite. So what happened at the time? So we are coming into the katha. So he was, he punished him and he put some 3 stick on his back like chabuk.
मुसलमान की
So
क्या होता है
there is Musliman hai
होता है ना
badana.
हाँ? लोटा
So they have a lota like the pot, a little bit, a small pot where they drink the water. They used to take water from that. So this is called badana. Okay, in Muslim terms it is called badana.
उसके पानी की उसके पानी इसको पिला दो तो उसके पानी पिला देने
So
से
if you put, if they gave somebody water, so if you give that water with that pot, so what happened? Subedar Rai,
तो उस समय उन्होंने क्या करना चाहिए बड़े बड़े पंडितों ने पूछा
not wife.
सभी लोगों ने वही कहने लगे
So everybody was saying like
तुम्हारे इसके लिए प्रायश्चित
chokar.
प्रायश्चित तो क्या है
So what is the repentation? Because Subedar Rai, what happened? So Subedar Rai poured to Subedar Rai water too with his pot. So everybody is a Brahman of that family is saying that you should go, you should leave from here, you should do this and do that. So you have to left this body. There is no other way. So Subedar Rai was thinking like what to do now. He was, because you have did the jati dosh. So what happened? Subedar Rai, he went to Kashi. When Chaitanya Prabhu was Mahadev, he met to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there. So he told all the story that what happened with him. So he asked that what should I do now? Mahaprabhu said, Sachinandan Gauri so told him, hey Subedar Rai, listen, there is no use of left your body. Okay, sacrificing your life, sacrificing your life. Huh? Kashi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Subedar Rai met to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
एक ही वक्त क्या है भगवान के नाम के द्वारा
So, okay, do one thing, chant the holy name. Okay, by chanting the holy name, you go to the Mathura,
और मथुरा में
and in Mathura,
भजन करना
perform the Krishna bhajan.
और ये काम करो
And do one thing,
कि हमारे जो भक्त लोग आए
all the devotees will come and you have to arrangement for them.
बंगाली जो होते हैं
Where the Bengali people will come there. You have
बंगाली
to.
के लक्षण क्या होता
So,
है
what are the symptoms?
कैसे समझे वो बंगाली है वो जरूर चावल खाएंगे और सरसों का तेल लगाएंगे हैं? सरसों का तेल
So,
और
aloo choka.
चावल
So, what are Bengali? Bengali will eat sarson, mustard oil and the rice. So, Keshav Dev Janambhumi, you have to go there.
और ये बात
And you have to arrangement, you have to give take care of them. So at that time Subedar Rai came here and he stayed here.
करके रहने लगे और जंगलों से जो है सूखी लकड़ी को जो है एकत्रित करते थे
So he was collecting the dry stick from the forest and selling them. He collects some namis and living his livelihood.
पैसा को जो है
So he was earning some money with that.
एकत्रित करके लाते और बंगाल से जितने
So
लोग आते थे
So whenever the devotees comes from the Bengal, so he used to make arrangement for that, because Mahaprabhu told him, so you have to do arrangement for them, you have to maintain their livelihood, like they have to take care of them. So there is a Keshav Dev temple. So before the Janmabhoomi there is a Adi Keshav Dev temple.
आदि के सब देखे मंदिर है वहीं पर उन्होंने
So he stayed there and performed bhajan. So whenever the devotees used to come, so he always used to take care of them, because at that time Vrindavan is not like that as we are living today, so it was different. So he performed bhajan and served bhajan. So this Mahaprabhu showed to the Jagat Jiva, all the worldly people, in this Kali Yuga there is no other dharma, there is only one dharma, performing one now Bhagwan Naam. Hare Name whatever you do in the Kali Yuga, always perform the Hari Naam. By the performing Naam, every prashit, all the repetition will be done. There is no need to do other work. By the performing Naam, all the sinful activity will be destroyed. There is nothing to do at all. So that's why Mahaprabhu told to Subudra Rai, so what is your prashit, what is your repetition? Harinam, only Harinam. Only once somebody chant the Harinam, so all the sinful activity will be destroyed. So that's why no other thing has to do. This is the glory of the name. Vidya Buddhi Pandit, there is nothing can be carried forward with you. At the time of that, if somebody chant the 2 letters of name, everything will be, he gets. So it is said in the Ramayana, Janam Janamumi Ratan Karai Antakal Ram Avat Nahi. So Bali was praying before the Bhagwan, hey Prabhu, you gave me this benediction only, so I am just taking your lotus face and I gave up my body. Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur always pray before the Mahaprabhu. He showed the glory of the name. So that's why I am just. This is the katha. This is true. So in our life, all the karma in our life all the prarabdha will be destroyed by the Bhagwan name. If you chant the Shuddha name, then you will get the prem. Only one Namabhas. Okay. So by the Namabhas, all the papa will be destroyed. This is the glory of the name. Vancha Kalptarvishya. Oh Maharaj. चाबुक को क्या बोलते हैं? चाबुक को क्या बोलते हैं? बताओ, अरे बताओ जल्दी बताओ। चाबुक भूल गए? अरे महाराज जी को पता है। महाराज चाबुक whip. Okay, yes. Anand Pradhani Didi, you are right. Whip, very nice. Thank you so much, Anand Pradhani Didi. Yes. The whip. आनंद प्रधानी दीदी की जय, हरि बोल। चलो, see you tomorrow or in the Kirtan.